Hello and welcome one and all to another hello and welcome one and all to another video. And as I'm sure you're aware, you can sort of tell that this video format is slightly different to what I usually do, but you'll understand why. So, it's been over a year since I started the podcast, and slowly it's grown to where it is today. And I know there's a lot of new people following the page, and I thought, you know what, it'll be a good idea to reintroduce myself and reintroduce the podcast. Also, at the end of this video, I'll be mentioning a giveaway announcement, so stay tuned for that. So, diving straight into it, what is the podcast about and why did I make it? So, throughout my career, I would say I've been quite lucky to have several mentors and people that I could turn to and ask questions and help me sort of navigate my career journey. Whilst being able to do this, I've had the ability to sit down with them and understand how they got to where they are today. And you know what? I enjoy listening to people's stories and they inspire me and continue to help me to grow. So through this, I thought, not everybody's fortunate enough in terms of having people that they can reach out to or know where they can turn to. So I thought, you know what? Let's start a podcast, invite different people from different areas of cybersecurity. And, here we are today, I guess. So the idea was, to give an opportunity to listeners to send in their questions regarding what challenges they're facing, perhaps, or just get general insights as to a particular area of cybersecurity, as I'm sure you're aware, very broad. And, a lot of the time you don't know where to start. So, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm not a regular podcaster, and that has never been my intention. And that, for the time being, is how it's going to remain. I do try to aim for one podcast every 2 months, but again, life is the main priority. And not to say I don't enjoy doing this, but I always say to people, take care of yourself first and foremost, and take care of those around you, whether that's mentally, physically, spiritually. And, again, this is one of those things that I will continue to do, continue to hopefully grow. But to be quite frank to the listeners, it's not number one priority, but I'm still here if you need anything. Having said that, who on earth am I? So I guess all you guys just see a random dude with a beard. But I guess the best way to start this off is by introducing myself. So online, I use the pseudonym Cybershams, and to be quite frank, it's my nickname Shams, termed with the cyber. Not too creative, but I mean my friends, my mom called me Shams, so there we go. And yeah, my name is Shamas and I host the Early in Cyber podcast. I work as a security consultant and I've been at Cisco for just over 4 years now. And I came in via the degree apprenticeship program. And that's just a little insight as to who I am and how I got to where I am today. So I hope that this has given you a little intro as to the purpose of the podcast and who this guy is. But before I move on to the giveaway announcement, finally, I just want to thank all of you guys. Because at the end of the day, without you guys tuning in, engaging the podcast, it wouldn't operate or run. So I want to say a special thank you to all of you. And again, if there's ever a particular topic or particular sort of guest or particular area you want us to focus on, reach out via the podcast email or even drop us a message via LinkedIn. Because at the end of the day, the podcast is here to help this young, early in cyber talent community. And let's grow together. But without further ado, I'm going to let you guys know about the giveaway. So I will be giving away a copy of a book, actually two books. But one book will be of a guest that has previously been on the show, and that is by Dr. Jessica Barker. But also, I'll be giving away a book written by her husband, in fact. Where is it? Let me reach out into my bookshelf. Bear with me. How I Robbed Banks. Yes, I picked up the right book. But yeah, this is another one of the books I'll be giving away. And to enter, it's very simple. All you have to do is make sure you're following either our LinkedIn page or subscribe to our podcast on YouTube and just engage with this post to some way or format. So whether that's commenting, liking, reposting, I think I've covered all of them. And yeah, I'll pop the T&Cs in the comments of this post. But yeah, looking forward to reaching out to you. Not reaching out to you. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Early in cyber, where knowledge meets inspiration.